Hi guys, welcome to Clockwork Noodles. I hope you guys are looking after yourselves. I am so excited to be here because I've just come off a train for 11 hours. Also, the mic should be a lot higher now, so I hope the mic's actually better quality. Loudness, of course. I hope it's a better loudness because last week it was quiet, which is rare for me because I am loud. So, what happened and why am I late? Because I went to the Sapporo Snow Festival. It was cool. I really enjoyed the Shikotetsu Lake Festival instead. The ice one was really cool. But yeah, getting back at the airport, chill. Airplane's going to take off soon, but it is snowing. I'm like, it's snow. It's Hokkaido. They're used to it, right? Cancelled. Yeah. Lots and lots of cancellations. So it's not just everybody's being referred to different flights. It's just there's no flights at all for 2 days. And they're like, you can stay there for 2 days. It's like, I got to buy a hotel for 2 days. Oh, 3 days even. I think we're being 3 days of the hotel. It's really expensive. So I took 2 Shinkansens through Tokyo. Most of the prefectures now whizzed through. 11 hours. It cost a lot of money. I woke up today in Hakodate. Got back just half an hour ago. Now in Saga again. Yeah, that was wild, guys. That is just a video on its own. Maybe I can do my trip through Japan in 11 hours. Crazy. But we are here to talk about the episode today. I want to talk about the music first. Kevin Penkin, do I praise him enough? I feel like I do. The music this week was just fantastic. I loved it. I was watching, but then I was listening to the underlayer going, this is really good. This is really cool. And the lighting this week is really fun. So we obviously come in with the moths. The moths is really clever, and I'm glad that Shisei was there. Very happy because I actually saw her at the merch collection with Nagasaki last weekend, and I was like, who is this? I could not remember her name because I remember the other friend, but then I couldn't remember her name. It was fun. So the twins are interesting because I think they're up to something, and I did say that I thought that plot line would come back at some point, and it's definitely going to come back at some point, but they're up to something. And the balls of the Eileen or whatever her name is going up to him being like, well, I want to sit closer to you, ha ha ha. It's like, that's some balls. I appreciate that. And the other one's I don't know, Eileen, Ilea, Elisa, whatever. They're like twins, but they're not twins and they share a grandfather. Cool. Pretty though, really pretty. And obviously it's our first, presumably Westerners in the show as well. So the dance itself, really beautiful. Jinshi, of course. Just a very beautiful man, of course. So he gets away with it, and the dance was really cool. And I wonder how long it took him to practice the dance, because traditionally not really a man's thing to dance, but Mau Mau's there to do the right thing, and he looked gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. The moths, of course, fantastic. Really enjoyed that. This week's show was really cool. There's a lot of really different bits I wanted to talk about. I like the fact as well at the start, Mau Mau tells us about the fact that other people were here first. This is an old peach tree. This thing here looks like a shrine, but it's not. So the palace has history, which is really nice. Again, it's creating lore, which I appreciate. And you guys know me, I love world building. And the next bit I'd like to talk about is the hospital bit, where the maid is ill and the maid is ill, and we can see that there is a very good understanding of at least cleanliness. This is clean. We're keeping things clean with alcohol. The windows are open for air ventilation. It's all really isolating. You have to isolate yourself to stop the spread of diseases, which is rare because even in the West, it took a very long time for the 4 humours, the idea of Galen to be shaken. And this is my area of expertise. This is what I studied. This is what my thesis is in. The medicine is just a interest of mine. I won't go too deep into it, but let's just say the fact they cover it in this show, and you guys know me, I love this kind of stuff, so very nice to see it in the show, but great understanding. I really enjoyed seeing that bit in the show as well. Jinshi's hair as well being wet, and her having to clean it was dry it was really nice. The next main bit, I'm just remembering off the top of my head as I talk about it. We go through the consorts and who's important, whose family's important. Obviously, Our Lady Pink, Garaku, I can't remember her name. I just call her Pink. She is the favourite, but her country wouldn't be a good trade deal, essentially, because the lands are kind of barren. So, favourite and maybe going to produce an heir, but not also good trade deal-wise. Lolan, of course, we'll get a bit of information. Lolan is the one I would presume would be probably getting it, because she's got power and influence, but I think she's also very important in the plot. We were reminded that we still got a Shosei. She's on the Seirei. Syria, maybe the one who was poisoning, and the one who basically has a lot of information on potions that Mama wants. She's out there somewhere. The names in this show do get confusing, so do forgive me if I'm stumbling over a few. It's been also a while since I watched the last season. But this week's episode was really good. We're covering a lot of stuff, and I think we're setting up something going on with the twins as well. I also think there might be something going on with the lady who doesn't wear perfume in the House Blue. Something about that is bugging her, obviously. And then obviously we get the bit at the end where Jinshi tells her to be careful. You know, it's a man's role. You shouldn't be making it. It's dangerous. And it's a whoopsie-daisy. Technically, somebody already knows. And the lady in waiting in the hospital isolating, and the other lady said, oh, she's making medication, isn't she? I would hope, for the sake of her being a woman, and a woman maybe understanding another woman, she won't do anything dangerous and report her, but she might ask her to go over and maybe help. But then I don't know. I hope that doesn't turn into something. But it feels like Jinshi warned her for a reason. So there's a lot going on. This week's episode was super fun. I had a lot I really enjoyed. Lots of little details setting up a bigger plot. The twin thing's not over yet. The perfume thing might not be over yet. So there's lots of now little lines going on. We've still got succession issues going on, and it's really interesting. The show just has so much going on. We still haven't seen Larkin. I don't know where he's gone. But it'll be interesting to see what's going on with that as well. We're going to touch base. But it's been a fantastic episode. I don't have too much to say. I am very tired after an 11-hour Shinkansen. I went to Tokyo. I actually stopped at Tokyo. So I literally spent 2 hours in Tokyo today, as well as being in Hakodate and all the way down. It's just a crazy day, guys. But thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you enjoy what I do, even if it's little, please do subscribe. That would really help us out. Or just give a thumbs up. I love it. Give me some thumbs up. Have a great day. Look after yourselves. Bye-bye.